Hey, what's going on, guys? Mindic7B here. Welcome back to another episode of NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. And we have just concluded Season 1 in the last episode. Now we head over to Season 2, where we will begin our own little substantial career as championship contending season at the Dirt season. So we're going to go to our postseason here. This will end the season. Of course, we're going to. And, of course, as you saw from the previous episode, we finished second in the standings to Ted Finger, who had really just sniped that last win away from Joe Fazioli. So that really shook things up in the last race. But our final season stats, of course, we had 1 win, 5 top 5s, and we had a top 10 in every single race. We're cooking, baby. We're cooking. From Infogrames, congratulations on your top 10 finish in NASCAR Weekly Series. We think you'd be a good addition to the Infogrames team if you could offer you a $10,000 bonus should you repeat this year's performance. Let me know if you're interested. From James Daly. All right. I hope you hear the first to congratulate you to success in the last season. You are beginning to look like one of the real stars in the weekly racing series. Would you love to let us know if you sponsor your team next season? How does a 6,500 for a top 3 finish sound? From Jackson Farms. Wow, that was a wild season you ran last year. You're just the kind of racer we're looking for. Someone who runs up front and gets our product noticed. The most important thing for us is for you to have at least a very strong finishes. Can I talk, please? We'll offer you a lucrative contract for $5,500 if you can finish in the top 5 at least 4 times next season. Also, I think this is also off. It should be 2003 now. That was a decent season you had there, kid. Broke into the top 10 more than 4 times. Not bad. That kind of consistency that we're looking for. We're willing to put up 4,600, but we need you to finish the top 10 every race, which I already done. Crazy Jacks. And your moderately strong finish, you're getting used to dirt. Okay, it just gets worse. So, it's a little off, you can see. Finish 3rd place or better in the season, gets you 10 grand. But this one gives you at least 3 wins. So, they're off on the descriptions there. So, we're going to go acquire the Infogrames sponsor. So, that changes our number, too, from 455 to 400. So, we're going to go with that. Oh, yes, as well, we have a brand new paint scheme for us. I kind of like the previous season's paint scheme better, but we have new year, new different livery that we're going to have here today. Of course, our new number being 400. As you can see, the Infogrames barely seeing on the hood there. There's no logo on the deck lid of the car, which is, I feel like it's a bit empty. It's missing something, you know? Like it's missing something, but you can't really do anything about it. So that's a new paint scheme, of course. Same difficulty as always. We have some time. We actually have some money to spend, too, before we even think about even going anywhere. Let's go do that. Let's go buy ourselves a new part. I was thinking about buying a brand new engine. Now, there's a trade-in value you have here. So that's $625. So I want to go get this engine. You might think we're short on money. We might be. But we're going to go buy this one. I think if this one's more bang for my buck anyway, instead of just waiting to $10,000. So we're going to go buy it. We have literally $34 left to our name. Wonderful. So we have 285 horsepower now. $34 to our name, and now we, it might be good enough for me to get some Chick-fil-A or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna go straight into it. Saturday, February 22nd, here at the Dundas County Fairgrounds. Let's get to it. All right, with our brand new stuff, brand new sponsor and all that, let's go right into our qualifying session here, the first qualifying session of the day. We're going out 4th, so we're gonna go see what our time's gonna be. You're gonna listen to that high RPM here. Oh yeah, it's revving high. It's the highest we ever had our RPM at. Is that a good first lap? Probably not.
This on the count.
Oh, it's definitely not now. All right, let's see here. I think I might have made it a little bit too loose still. I might have to tighten it up again. Because that's what I've been doing this entire time. It's just I'm not used to having this much front downforce still.
Right.
And it just makes it even looser and looser. 1773. We'll take that. Yeah, not pole time worthy, but we're 2nd, 3rd. Okay. 4th. All right, so we're 4th in qualifying. Pretty good start. Pretty good start. First thing I want to do, I want to go tighten this thing up a little bit more. I want to do a full round of it. All right, so let's go begin our little heat race that we have here. All right. Oh, we're starting in second gear here already in Northfield, North Carolina, but we're going to get right into it. We have Mark Hunter alongside, who was finished second in our last race anyway.
The race is going green.
And we're underway here at the Dundas County Fairgrounds heat with our newfound engine. And we just left Mark Hunter in the dust. But he's gonna come right back on us, I think. Or at least not right now, I guess. Huh. We're just smoking him right now.
2 to go.
Wow, look at that's our new fastest lap of the whole day. There, 17:63. Zach Zins just took second, by the way. Peter Henke third. Mark Hunter is fading away fast. Oh, he's falling outside the top 5. We're pulling away from Zach Zins and friends.
Last lap.
We cooked up a rocket ship here in this heat. There's Al Grimstead, who had a pretty bad season. Usually he's not that bad either. He's usually like towards the middle of the pack. There's Grant McBain, everyone's favorite back marker as well. Yeah, flawless. Flawless. All right, with that being said, we make it to our main, of course, and we all know the main event. 25 laps, the feature event. Let's get into it. All right, the Dundas County Fairgrounds. I see that Josh Ginter has won his heat. Followed alongside, back behind, of course, everyone's favorite Matthew Cato as well. Season 1 champion Ted Figure alongside as well. This track has 13 degrees of banking. Wow. Dan Diamond made a main event. That's interesting. As well as Ralph Higgins. As well as our B main festivities. We have Fazioli, Mark Hunter, and Ainsley Campbell. Okay, he made the main event. 25 laps.
The race is going green.
And we're underway here at the Dundas County Fairgrounds. And it's a fantastic start for us because we always have that restart gears and that extra like kickoff gear. And now it's just 25 laps of trying to hold off the lead, but Ginter is powering through. He's coming close to us. No, we do not lead the first lap. Can we get the repass on him? As Cato is out of nowhere. I didn't even see him there. And we smack it to the wall. I didn't even see him there. I actually wasn't even paying attention to that. That's a driver error on my part. I didn't even see him down there. So that's a really unfortunate second lap there for us as we were trying to make a repass on Zachary Zins into 476. That ABC supply company. We get on the grass, albeit briefly. We park the bus right in front of them. We'll retake the third place spot. We did not lead a lap, unfortunately. I don't think we're going to have to be able to get around Josh Ginter. Cato is also pulling away from us slightly as well. So even with our newfound horsepower, we still have a lot of work to do. That's good to know that we're not here ready to go down without a fight. Yeah, Cato's catching Ginter, man. I told you he's good at this game. He's very good. Last season, he didn't really get a chance to really show it. But he's very good. He's going for the lead. He's going to take the lead away from Ginter. So now Ginter's on the back foot from losing a lead, but we have lap traffic up ahead. We have Ralph Higgins, everyone's favorite back marker, and Peter Henke. I guess it's a bit of a disappointment. Usually he's more higher up in the standings than where he's at right now. But Cato having an easy time getting around those lap cars. Oh, he's still, never mind. As I say that, I'm wrong. He freaking spins it. Okay, so he just choked that one. I didn't even think he had problems, but oh god, Ginter's having problems too. I thought he was fine, and then I guess he flew a little too close to the sun on the apron there, and he spun it. I thought he was fine. Apparently not. We almost crashed into him. Thankfully, we didn't. I mean, the thing about our engine is, yes, it's powerful, but it's also very weak. So it really can't take too much contact at the front anyway. I mean, it's made of aluminum. What do you expect? We are creeping into Josh Ginter's lead. We actually just completely severed it in half already, so it's less than a second now with 10 laps to go. He has lap traffic in the form of Ainsley Campbell as well in the 482. So he has to deal with that anyway. Oh, he's going to get held up right here. We're going to go diving down the inside. Oh, tiny bit of contact there, but very, very minimal with the 408 there. He's going to have a hard time getting it around Ainsley. Where is he going to go? Where's Ainsley going to go? But he's going to be stuck in the middle. We're going to go to the very inside, make it 3 wide with a lap car. A lot of rubbing down there as we take the lead as Ainsley Cable nearly loses it. We nearly loses it. We nearly lose it. We're back into the wall again. It's the second time we've hit the wall this race. And oh, no. You nearly lost it right in front of us, Josh Ginter and I. This has been quite the battle this whole race so far. We've been through wars this car already, it looks like. We have wheel damage, we have a lot of aero damage, I want to say, as well. Not really a lot, but definitely some aero damage, where it's not really affecting it that much, but it's affecting it slightly, but it's not really giving me that much thing, but yet the wheel says 0%, which is weird. Even though it's highlighted green, it's still 0%. That's pretty weird. But yeah, we have more lap traffic up ahead. Look, let's go after him. Come on. We were nearly there the last time. He's having trouble. So we're kind of an even fight right now between Ginter and ourselves. I feel like we're faster, though. Mark's trying to creep in there. He's like 3 seconds back now.
5 laps to go.
All right, we got 5 laps to get around this guy. We have more lap traffic to help in the form of John Bean. Ginter gets around him rather easily. Where are we going to go now? Because we got 2 cars right here, right in front of us. Oh, Ginter's going to make it easily down there, but, oh yeah, he's going to make it past it easily. We're trying to do the very far inside, trying to get a power down on the corner there. We still have about 3 laps to go. We try to make a maneuver from going outside and set ourselves a little bit of a momentum run. Ginter is still right there in front of us. The wind is in sight. He's going to go all the way down, but he's going to slide right up. But oh, we make contact again. We have Peter Henke yet again as another lap traffic, but oh, we're stuck. We're going to try to pin him down there and use Henke as a little bit of a shield defense there. We're going to go to the very top. And oh, Ginter's just down on the inside again. This is incredible racing on the final laps here at Dundas.
Last lap.
We got 1 lap to do it. Can we get down there? We're gonna have to send it in 3 and 4 to even try to get the win here. But he's gonna protect that inside rather nicely. We're gonna send it in there, but we cut the grass. And it's really gonna cost us the win there. But very fantastic race there. And Mark Hunter out of nowhere. I didn't even see him. He was charging at the very end. What a race to kick off the season. I like that one. I mean, definitely, like, respect plus to that one. That was incredible, that race was. We didn't lead a single lap, though, so that's a bit of a concerning part because we're already down 20 points over Ginter. So, really good race. I really like that one. That was enjoyable to watch. Smaller purse leads to smaller payouts anyway. We took a look at our repair fees. It's just aerodynamics, even though we didn't have wheel damage, but I guess there was none to begin with, so that's cool. And they're off. Dundas, another season racing is upon us. Dundas always reminds me how much I love the day of races. The familiar faces, the families out together, the grilling, the rowdy college kids, the racing, and of course, another victory by Josh Ginter. On a bit of a side note, and what could be the continued on B7. Okay, how do I get to B7? Anyway, we're second in the standings now, so that's good stuff there. Yeah, that's amazing. Even Dan Diamond got, I think, got more points than what he did in like half the season already. Oh yeah, this is where we actually get ourselves new sponsors. But we gotta do something here. We might have to say goodbye to Schneider's, probably. Or we could just make Cena Taco. Or maybe probably replace him. Maybe one of the 2 goes to building supply and I love how qualified 10th or better gives me more than place 10th or better. Yeah, it does. What the hell? Or maybe I want to go put no. Maybe put you here instead. I mean, I don't know. I think we can also lead laps and lead whatever. So we might have to remove one sponsor. We're gonna remove the taco sponsor. I just gotta find it though. Yeah, so we're gonna deal with 2 sponsors for right now. But yeah, we really don't have any money to really like go with it, so we're just gonna go right into the next race anyway. And of course, it's gonna be one of my favorite tracks, the Canyon Valley Speedway. Let's get into it. All right. Well, oh, we're first up in qualifying. That's interesting. Okay, that's the first. That's the thing I like about this game. Like, you can also be the first time to go qualify. You can be the last one to go qualify. You can be, like, anywhere to qualify. I wish we had that in like, NASCAR 25. I thought that'd be a really interesting sort of thing, like a random qualifying order. So you really don't, you wouldn't even know, like, all the time, like, what would be a good time to be. Especially since you're going out first like I am. I think it's, like, my first lap ever where I had a clear traffic, so let's see here. Let's see what our one and only qualifying lap's going to be here at Kenyon. Survey says...
All right, let's see where we play.
HT1. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right, second place, third place. Third place, it looks like there. All right, third place. I like that. Third place to start off there. We got to finish second our heat. Let's get into it. All right, so we're here now at the Canyon Valley Speedway. I had a little bit of a weird cut there. Not sure what happened there. I think someone tried to call me. I just didn't want to answer it. So we're in the race now. The main feature event. We had some really interesting faces in our heat. When I say feature, I meant the heat. All right, anyway, we're beginning our heat now. We got Alan Anderson alongside. As we're going to try to win another heat in a row. Like second heat win in a row. And I think that's Ginter. That's our championship contender behind us. And same with Mark Hunter. So we're literally dealing with the previous race. Just a sequel right now. In the same episode. It's pretty crazy. The 3 of us are going to go at it, I think, for the championship this time. Or if Matthew Keenan can get his bootstraps together, they'll be there. But we're pulling away right now in the heats. I guess that's going to be a common thing where we're going to do fine in the heats, but in the races themselves, the features, might have some work cut out for us. All right, last lap of our heat. We're already putting a car a lap down. That would be the 484 of Grant McBain. Zing right by him on the outside, like he's standing still. He's going so slow, and it looks like Al Grimstead is going to be our second place. What is Alan Anderson doing? You were on the pole for this heat.
Nice work, kid.
Dude! What are you doing, man? All right, so we're in it right now. Our main event here today at Kenyon. Let's get to it. All right, Canyon Valley Speedway is just us and Ted Finger, who is the defending champ anyway. Had a not so okay first race, I would say. Al Grimstead and Jeff Fulton. Fulton trying to get himself back up there. Peter Henke is also in the main event, as well as John Rafter. Mark Hunter is also there. We have, I don't even see Cato. What the heck? Rich Friedman, Eric Truitt, Sam Peterson, John Bean. Is Cato in last? He's not even in this race. Cato is not even in this race. What the hell, Cato? Why are you so trash in this game for my playthrough? You're usually not this trash. But we're here now, our feature event, 25 laps. As I'm showing you there, 25 laps is the main feature. We're going to go park the bus on the inside. Thank you very much, Mr. Ted. We got Al Grimstead probably having his best run of the playthrough so far. It's about time. Where have you been this entire time? Al, I have no idea. We're going to lead our first lap of the season, thankfully, so we're going to hopefully get the sponsorship objective now, or we're going to have a new sponsor anyway. We're playing the lead laps essentially every race, or at least try to. And we're going to try to keep pulling away from the rest of the field here. Oh. Jeff Fulton's back there as well. He's trying to make a maneuver. He's already made passes on Finger. I guess he was stuck on the outside! Hold on to it now. I did mention about that grass being there being a little bit treacherous as we lose the lead and maybe even lose second and maybe we're third or 3 why. That grass is rather treacherous there. It's very dangerous. Really, we're gonna be challenged on the inside? Absolutely not. We're gonna go try to retake the lead away from Al Grimstead, who is. Oh, we're gonna have to be freight trade here. We're gonna get freight trade. We move Al Grimstead out of the way, but more like a near dump, I would say. Fulton's now the race leader. This is a one-groove racetrack, so I really want to protect that bottom line if I can help it, but yet I'm sliding up. Mainly trying to get a good run off the corner, as our front end is completely smashed. Slightly smashed, I should say, so it's going to cause a little bit more drag on the front. Make contact with John Raptor, trying to run our middle line there, but it's not really helping out there, as we're going to lose even more time to Jeff Fulton. Power is passing back on the inside. We're going to make contact with him again. A little doinker. Just to let him know that we're there. We're going to take that inside spot back. We're going to take second. We need to really ride the inside line throughout this exit of turn 2, which I'm not really used to doing. As I understand, it's a one-groove racetrack. Speaking of one groove, speaking of that, he is out of the groove. Jeff Fulton, we're going to gain some time on him.
That was a great lap.
We ran our fastest lap of the race. He's out of the groove again. But we're in the grass. We just have our tire be clipped the grass a little bit there, as we're going to try to make some maneuvers with the 450 there, as we got Rich Freeman. They're probably going to be the first to go the lap down as we retake the lead. So that's our 4th lead change in a matter of like a few laps. We're going to go Pat Freeman on the outside, as hopefully everyone else just gets held up right there, which is really not the case. At least the A are actually smart in this game somewhat. Zach Zins is up next. He's about to get lapped as well. So we're doing good. We're doing good in here. We're going to try to even lead the most laps too while we're at it. Well, I had such high praise for you, Mark, but you're gonna get lapped and even passed, maybe even passed by Sam Peterson. I guess you two are fighting for spots. Raptor though, he is on his way. He is on his way, ladies and gentlemen. He's on his way, but he's gonna get held up by traffic there. So rather unfortunate there. John Mead's up ahead. It looks like there. We're doing fine. We're kind of like in no man's land right now. Like there's really nothing going on anymore. Well, that's not what I was hoping to see. Josh Ginter, the winner at Dundas. Usually he's very good at this track. Oh, he's gonna hold us up here. He's gonna really hold us up as Ted Finger is caught up. He is caught up, and meanwhile we're stuck on the top line. John Raptor's trying to catch back up. We have shown our displeasure to Ginter there, and we didn't appreciate that. So now we have to fight off Ted Finger for 8 laps. Raptor's now being stuck back there, so now it's just one-on-one. No lap traffic in sight. Okay, never mind. There is some lap traffic in sight, but right now it's one-on-one. But I messed up the corner there. Finger's going to have a good run off the corner. He thought about making a maneuver down on the inside, but I say no. We say no. So now at this point we need to start thinking about maybe parking the bus on the inside. Hopefully Finger makes a mistake. And do not, for the love of God, do not touch that grass. As we're going to put Zach Zins another lap down. That's going to buy us a little bit more time. Just a little bit more, but unfortunately the AI are really smart, which is pretty good. They understand that, oh, that's a lap car. We need to get out of my way. We're so much faster than them. Why can't this be like that NASCAR Thunder 03, huh? We just put Mark Hunter yet another lap down, as I mentioned there about the grass being treacherous. And there's Al Grimstead right in front of us as well. Weren't we racing with you for the lead at one point? We were racing with him for the lead at one point, as we're gonna just park the inside line. We're not even moving from this inside line at all. But oh, he's trying to go even lower, but he caught the grass just slightly. Got to keep parking that bus. We got Al Grimstead right in front of us. He was leading the race at one point, and then he fell back. Finger's going to go down the inside. He's going to go down the inside, but we're going to rub him the wrong way. That's going to probably do it right then and there. We do defensive contact there, and John Raptor's ready to try to take second way back from there. We pulled a chop block there, but it's not over until the last corner because we're being held up by everybody, even their mother, but we're going to win the race anyway. Our second feature win of the playthrough, and now we're going to try to keep going with it. All right, with that feature win, we got 110 points, so we're definitely going to be back in the points lead now because Ginter finishes in 9th, so I'm sorry, 8th, so he's not doing that great. We're back in the points lead, baby. All right, wow, $4,000 we got that race. Wow, I didn't expect to get that. Only $40 worth of damage, so that's pretty cool by me. Gunther wins, finishing first after a brutal race. Yeah, it was a brutal race. I dominated the field at Kenyon. While talking to reporters, Gunther blurted out, basically, I own this track. I really don't. Yeah. But, yeah, we are now the point leader for what it looks like there. Ted Figure trying to get, be the defending champ anyway. He's got 2 top 5s. Him and I are the only ones with 2 top 5s. Not a good race for Ginter, though, so we have a sizable point lead right now. Lead in most laps, lead a lap. So we only have no... Yeah, we have no sponsor. Lead a lap. I'm a little worried about the lead of the most laps, I would say. We're just going to put the lead a lap on there. Why not? We're just going to leave it at that. Now, of course, we can just go buy whatever we want now. I'm thinking the next thing we're going to do is buy that exhaust upgrade. Which is, I think, the top-of-the-line exhaust as well. So we're going to do that. We're going to buy a 660... We're going to get ourselves 294 horsepower. Exactly what we're going to look for. So... Really nice stuff there. We're pretty much almost nearly maxed out this car, so... It's just how wonderful, how fast we can actually upgrade this stuff, you know what I mean? But yeah, we're in the final race of the episode. We hit the Kingsfield, so let's get into it. Yeah, the car was way too loose in practice, so I had to tighten it up quite a bit. So we're qualifying out 4th. Let's get into it.
Go, go, go.
Obviously, I tightened the car quite a bit. I even played around with the camber a little bit more just to get the thing to turn a little bit better. I also increased the front sway bar again because I just have too much front grip. Or sorry, I was just too loose. I needed the front end to do a little bit more.
The one that counts.
I might have to make it just a tiny bit looser. That front sway bar adjustment made it a little bit tight, but as I say that, we had a pretty good corner there.
All right.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I might just free it up by maybe 1 or 2 ticks on the wedge. 15-2, that is not pole again. So, it looks like we're 3rd. Yeah, we're 3rd. Obviously, this is the fastest car we ever brought here, so that's good. Good stuff to see. Yeah, that's what we'll put down there and just see how we do in the heat. Let's see how I feel in the heat, and we'll go from there. All right, I think this is where we got our first actual heat win, because we're 2 for 2 on the heat wins this episode. Let's see if we can get a 3rd one here at Kingsfield, South Carolina.
Get set. The race is going green.
As we're underway, we got a good restart gear because we just know how to set up our gear ratios quite well here. Just to get a jump on the field, if we do. So this is actually going to give me my good first few laps here to test to see how well the car actually handles. We're already a 2-second lead. Or about a 2-second lead, I should say. We're about to have... We were about at that way. Yeah. All right, so our best lap was a 15.2. So maybe the car is a little bit better the other way. Maybe.
2 to go.
I kind of like that more turnability, though. That's the thing.
Last lap.
All right, last lap. We're 3 for 3 on the heats. So I think we're going to be starting on pole for the actual feature. And that's it. We just win the heat. There's nothing else to say. We win.
Nice work, kid.
Not a bad way to get going anyway. All right, our final race of the episode. Let's see if we can go 2 for 3 here. Our old friend Alan Anderson is alongside us for this first lap here, I would say. A rather disappointing race previously from Mark Hunter, so hopefully he'll get back up there. Ted Finger, pretty much our I guess you could say championship rival anyway at this point. He'll be starting in the third row. Ginter barely made it into the heats there. Meanwhile, our B main folks are Ainsley Campbell, Dan Diamond, and don't tell me Kato is out again because I didn't see him.
Get set. The race is going green.
Kato's not there as we're underway. This is unlike him. Kato is out again. That is so unlike him. Why in this playthrough that he's dumb? Why is he dumb in this playthrough? He's good in like almost everybody else's playthrough, but in my playthrough, it's like the the Hydra meme where it's like two oh there goes Raptor as well. There's a big crash behind. So you like that Hydra meme where it's like two heads are like serious and the other one's like a little derpy looking? Yeah, that's Matthew Kato in my playthrough. Is the one with the derpy dragon. Meanwhile, like I think it's like Winvalve's playthrough or Rhino GT4 and even What Ifs have like had like the serious dragon, but this one he's just a derpy dragon.
That was your best lap ever.
Wow, that was quick. 15-15. Despite kind of putting Raptor into the wall really earlier. Not really into the wall, more like I guess spin because I just chopped his nose off and he spins because it's just so easy to wreck the AI in this game. I try to be delicate, but even then they just wreck so easily. I really wish it wasn't like that. Meanwhile, we have a 3.5 second lead already. I think we definitely cooked with this car for sure. Even though my lap times right now are inconsistent, I'm just trying to keep myself back into a rhythm. There's Ainsley Campbell. There's a whole field of lap cars ready to be lapped. So we can't wait for that. The lead's expanding too. We're about 4.5 seconds ahead now. It's been fighting a lot of fighting for second place. It was Raptor at one point. It was Anderson at one point. It was Ginter. Now Eric Truitt is in second. Now they're fighting up there. I think they're wrecking up there. Now Ginter's back up to second. Meanwhile, we have a whole bunch of lap cars in front of us here. Mark Hunter, Al Grimstead, Ted Finger. Those are the racers we were racing left for the previous race. So, as you can see by the major gap that we have, I know part of it was because of me putting Raptor into the wall, or wrecking him anyway. I think it's safe to say that we need to bump up the difficulty a little bit. So I'll take care of that after the race, it seems, because we're just absolutely curb stomping everyone here at Kingsfield. Absolute curb stomping.
Okay, that's the halfway mark.
He's got to get around these guys. We're nearly a 10-second lead. I think we're going to lap the field at this rate. We're going to lap the field at this rate. I like this fight going on, though. I like this fight that's like going on. I can see the relative on the top left of your screen, the leaderboard. I'm liking it. It's a fight. There's fighting going on up there. Well, there's the guy we put into the wall a little bit earlier in the race. There's John Raptor there. Who was trying to fight for the lead at one point. We're gonna go high on the outside, try to put Peter Henke a lap down.
10 laps to go.
10 laps to go. We really haven't. Nothing's really happening still, besides just them like really fighting for second. But Alan Anderson has gotten through the carnage, I guess, and the lap traffic there. As we're gonna try, squeeze me baking powder on the inside there. We're gonna go 3 wide. No love lost between me and Raptor right now, I'll tell you that much. No love lost there. But we just completely power pass him. Goodbye. Now we got 5th place to pretty much put a lap down. Yeah, next episode we're increasing it up to like 102 and just go from there. I'm just gonna experiment the next episode to see if we can still compete with 102. Because we're just gone, dude. We're like 10 seconds ahead. We're just completely curb stomp the field here at Kingsfield. Well, we have a mess right here as we make contact with Jeff Fulton, trying to put him a lap down. We do. So we lapped up to 5th place. 10 seconds ahead of the guy in second. 10 figures about to get lapped again, from what it looks like here. We just have an overpowered car right now.
2 to go.
The people are going to be studying the weekly racing series, the sheer dominance of this 400 car, for sure. Like all of a sudden, with the infograin, there's Truitt. He wrecked it.
Last lap.
He's binned it into the wall. I think his engine's blown. He just bins it into the wall. Ginter's trying to take second away from Alan Anderson. I kind of want to see how this plays out.
Great job.
We do win our third feature race. That's good stuff to see. We're just going to keep seeing the battle between second and third here because they're the only cars on the elite lap. Who will get second? It is Josh Ginter. Okay, so he'll get the points. Now, that is what you call a thrashing. We led almost every single lap. We had John Raptor that led one lap, essentially. Ted Finger, Mark Hunter, they did not do good. Josh Ginter might be back in the mix. I don't know. I mean, 2 wins and a second place finish to start off the episode. I think it's time for a difficulty bump. I mean, at this point, I want to get maybe like the suspension upgrade, and maybe that's about it. But I don't even want the most expensive option either. But $5,500. What can I say? Gunther's domination continues. The race at Kingsfield showcased the talents of one outstanding driver. Nick won the race, and in the process of the game, won the single most dominating performance that anyone's ever seen. I felt really good from race to start of the race, Filter said. My crew continued on B7. So yeah, Ginter's back in second, and we're just basically gone right now. Top 5 every race so far. What can I say? Except we're just that good, baby. All right, so what we're gonna do, of course, just for the Dirt Series, though. By the way, just for the Dirt Series, I'm gonna change this back to 100. When we get to the modifieds, but Dirt is gonna be 102 for this next episode coming up. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode there. We kicked off our brand new season. We're in fighting form for the championship, as you can see. And if you liked the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. It helps the channel quite a bit. And as always, we'll see you in the next one for the next few races in Dirt to Daytona.